Morning everybody from Stockholm. In the last video at the end we were on our way to Malmo and we took a few days off there, and it's a nice city, but we didn't film it because Tia immediately got sick. Love, how you feeling today? Will you say something for the camera?
Why? Stop! He's been making fun of me for days.
That's honestly just part of the reality of full-time travel. Sometimes you get sick just like you get sick back home and you don't feel like working. Anyways, we got this really nice Airbnb. It was, how much was it, love?
$58 with our gift card.
$58. We had a $100 gift card from Tia's brother, so shout out to Tia's brother. Yeah, so $58 a night. Very, very affordable for Sweden. And today we actually get to explore Stockholm. Will you say something again?
No, stop!
Love, this is how you cut a cold. You gotta tuck it in.
No, it looks like I have a, what are those things called?
But guys. You're gonna stay more warm.
An ascot.
Do you hear yourself?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Okay, you want to tell everyone where we are?
Yeah, so we're in Stockholm's historic district, and it's just full of like narrow alleyways and colorful buildings and I don't know, bakeries and stuff. To be honest, I haven't really been outside since I gotten sick, so I don't really know what's around.
Well, let's just walk around.
Okay.
I was reading this as one of the best preserved old cities in the continent. Are you undoing your scarf?
It looks dumb.
Okay, alright. And I definitely believe it. It feels very old. Like the streets are really, really uneven. The cobblestone, even the building we're staying in, must be very old because the whole
floor is
like the entire apartment is built at an angle. But it's cool. It's got nice vibes.
Yeah. TGIF Fridays. That's how you know we're in an authentic part of town.
There it is.
And today's Friday, so.
We're not going. We're not. Nope. World's narrowest street. Not actually. We've definitely been on streets that are more narrow than this, but it should be for scale. I don't know. Where do you usually go?
It's harder than it looks, isn't it?
We're quite used to seeing old buildings and stuff, so this was actually the most interesting thing in this old town for me. This is an old Viking road as part of this building. There's a bunch of articles and stuff on it, you can read about it, but it roughly translates to England. We're coming to colonize you.
Oh my god. Also, if you're new here, people don't come to this vlog for accurate information. Just a lot of puns and bad jokes. Emphasis on bad.
We've been cooking breakfast in our apartment for the last few days, but today Tia has planned.
Oh God.
A very authentic, nice. Will you?
Explain what a breakfast is?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've known about this app called Too Good To Go, not sponsored, and it's basically the idea of it is trying to prevent food waste. So restaurants, when they're, you know, moving from morning to night or closing at night, they get all the leftovers and they put it into a box and you can get it for a super discounted rate. So we had breakfast at the Sheraton.
So it's leftover.
It's leftover buffet breakfast from the Sheraton Hotel. And it was like $6. So we have no idea what's inside of it. We don't know anything, but we can pick it up from 11 to 2. So it's just sitting there for a couple hours.
Honestly, if anyone watches these videos for ideas on what to do for their vacation, I'm sorry.
Oh, just do complete
I'm sorry.
opposite of
Yeah,
everything
that's
that
not
we're
what, yep. This was your idea.
I'm nervous.
It's right here.
Be subtle.
Yeah. This is pretty weird, isn't it?
I feel like it's way too fancy. Should we just ask the reception?
Yeah, I think just say here, we're here to pick up the leftover.
Your leftover
buffet.
food?
So we've been redirected twice around this really, really nice hotel. This is definitely awkward. I don't feel awkward that often, but this is pretty awkward. Okay,
Oh my
love.
God, that was so awkward.
You did it though, it
My
worked.
heart rate is like 120.
Show everyone the bag.
That's
a lot of
crazy.
food for $6.
Yeah, can we like...
Yeah, let's find somewhere to sit.
I have no idea what to expect from these. It's either gonna be like the best breakfast deal we've ever had, or I guess lunch, or
How many are in there? I
There's
thought we just got
3.
one.
No, there's 3. Okay,
Holy cow.
what's your expectations, high or low?
I don't know. I have no idea what to expect right now.
Should I start the heaviest one?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay,
fresh.
some
Wow, that
fruit.
looks fresh. That's cool.
Okay, box number 2. Holy moly!
That's like a dozen eggs.
And like so much bacon and sausage, and then okay, this one's really light. I'm guessing it's like bread, maybe. Okay,
Some cheese.
some cheese and cucumbers. That's not a bad deal.
How pretty is this waterfront?
There's something like almost magical about like bodies of water being frozen over. You know? How is it? What did you just get? Sausage?
This is a chaotic but awesome first day in Stockholm so far.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. We're having a little picnic. How cute is that? Ooh. Eggs are cold.
Good morning.
Morning.
It is 8:45 in the morning and the sun's rising. Day 2. How you feeling, love?
Much better.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Doing this, yeah?
Love, it's only like noon.
5 o'clock something, right?
So this stuff is called vlog.
It's the Swedish version of glue wine.
Yeah, there's an umlaut on front of the, or on top of the O, so I don't know how to.
But it came
I'll
with
look it up.
cookies, and one of these have raisins in it, and
Yeah, the guy said it's a Swedish tradition to put raisins in it.
it is.
And I think sometimes almonds, but he just had raisins.
Yeah. And it is still the morning time, but I mean,
Well, it's
everyone's
technically
doing
the
it.
afternoon. This
Yeah.
was a couple minutes ago. Cheers.
This is a berry version, like blueberry.
Yeah, the spices are like much stronger than glue wine, I would say.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Okay, so the agenda for today. Some keen observers may have noticed that the sky back here is clear.
It's blue
This is the first clear day that we've had.
in a long time.
I don't remember the last, since we've been in Europe. We've had like 2 maybe, and I'm not sure if either of them were on video. Anyways, we're gonna get out of this super touristy area. It's very beautiful and fun to walk around, but we're just gonna
I don't know, just
walk south and just see what we run into. Oh, these were $3.50 each, right?
I eat your cookie.
That's okay. Cheers, guys. Let's go see Stockholm with no money. All the walkways are entirely covered in about a half-inch thick layer of ice. Everyone's slipping. Oh, there's another.
That's why it's taking us like half an hour to cross from that island to this island. Everyone's kind of like sliding around. It's kind of fun. It's like free ice skating, right?
Yeah. You're almost there. You can do it, love. Tia's shoes don't have as much traction as mine. Be careful your back. Tia really wanted me to tell a story because she thought it interesting. So, about 50 years ago, North Korea ordered 1,000 Volvos from Volvo, which is a Swedish car maker. And so Volvo sent them 1,000 Volvos. And North Korea never paid for it. They still have not paid for it 50 years later, but I did just learn that Volvo continues to send a bill to North Korea every year for the last 50 years, and they keep adjusting it for inflation and stuff. It's like 300 million euros now.
I think so.
And yep, they still haven't paid, so don't sell any cars to Kim Jong-un. So just to the left of that big white boat is where we had our brunch yesterday. The weather is way more pleasant now.
Yeah, what the heck? Oh man, this is awesome. So this is apparently like one of the best views of Stockholm, and I agree.
It's very beautiful.
It's so pretty. I love the river. It's completely frozen over. That's just so neat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. A lot of cities, if I'm being honest, look a little ugly in the wintertime because everything just turns into this brown, gray sort of mess. But Stockholm does an admirable job still looking pretty in the wintertime.
So colorful.
So was Copenhagen. That was as well. Tia has led us into possibly, no, I'm gonna say definitely, the bougiest food market I've ever seen in my life. Genuinely didn't know that they got this bougie. Like, it feels like we're walking around a 5-star hotel equivalent of a food market. It's wild. Anyways, we've been really tight on money the last couple weeks, and we decided to make a compromise. We're going to buy something here. Try and find an interesting Swedish dish, reindeer or moose or something like that is what I really want to try. And we're just gonna make the compromise that we get it to go because we've noticed a lot of the to-go foods here are literally like half the price or a third of the price if compared to if you want to sit down at a restaurant. So that's what we're gonna do.
I just saw a single piece of bear jerky for $22. So we're gonna make this a fancy dinner, and we're gonna get drinks at 7-Eleven.
We're still having drinks with dinner. Here we go, 7-Eleven. It's been an absolute lifesaver in
Why is it fancy here too?
It is fancy. Wow, this is like Japan. I think Carlsberg is our only option.
Wanna split one?
Yeah.
They even have an entire candy section.
Do they have Swedish fish?
They do. But it's $12 a kilogram. That's $6 a pound.
That's not...
That's not bad.
Oh my gosh, Tia. Genuinely very, very fancy 7-Eleven. This place is so fancy.
I know, what the heck? I actually think it's fancier than Japan.
You think so?
I think so. It feels like a bougie cafe.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back.
We're actually in front of the water that we sat in front of and ate yesterday, too.
Yeah.
Interesting how that happens.
Except this time, it's so pretty.
It's really pretty. But anyways, we're here for something way more important. The fancy Swedish takeout food review.
Plus 7-Eleven beer.
Yep, from Denmark. Let's get this going. What did you get?
I got Swedish meatballs, which is the only Swedish dish that I was familiar with because of IKEA. I'm not sure if that's like insulting to say or not, but...
Every country gets to choose what the culture they export, so...
Okay, and I think it comes in like, I'm not sure what the sauce is, but it comes with the sauce, and then I think this is mashed potatoes. And then we also got this little container full of berries. I think this just goes, I'm just gonna put it over the potatoes. I'm sorry if this is not how you're supposed to do it. Oh, it's super red. It's really cold. I think it came out of a refrigerator.
We might have to go heat these up, actually, now that I'm looking at them.
Yeah, probably. It's okay though, it's still good. And let's see how the mashed potatoes are. Yeah. They're like garlicky and they're really creamy. And this little red sauce is... It tastes like jam, like really sweet jam. I thought it'd be really sour, but it kind of tastes like what you put on your toast. I like this. It's sweet and creamy, and the meatball's really good. I'm not sure what the sauce is though. I thought it kind of looks like it'd be Thousand Island, but kind of tastes like vodka sauce.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
It looks like gravy to
I
me.
really like it, and it's, the whole thing weighs like a pound or two, so I think we got a good deal. What did you get?
I got moose. How many opportunities are you gonna get to eat moose? Wonder if it's gamey. Looks like it has the same sauce as yours. Yeah, a little bit of moose with a little bit of mashed potato at the same time. Sort of tastes like, almost like venison.
Really?
Yeah, maybe a little tougher.
Can you domesticate moose, or are they all wild?
I don't know. That's a good question. This is gonna lead me down a...
The rabbit hole.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we looked it up. Tia has a lot of anxiety about breaking laws, even though she's really the criminal
Excuse me.
in this outfit. And we can't find a clear answer if you're allowed to drink alcohol in public or not in Stockholm. We haven't seen anyone doing it, so we're gonna go home, microwave these, and drink a beer. For those curious, all in, that was $30. The beer was actually cheap. It was $1.50 or something.
That wasn't bad.
Anyways.
So I feel like for what we got, like in a restaurant, those were like $30 to $40 per per meal.
Yeah.
So I thought it was pretty thrifty.
This video was a mess, you guys.
Oh my gosh, it really was.
It was a fun experiment. I mean, I enjoyed it. Yeah. Scandinavia is indeed expensive. I'm sure we could do it for a lot less money, but then we'd be making sacrifices staying on the outskirts of the city,
We
using
have
public transportation a lot, which costs money.
And our window of daylight is so narrow.
Yeah, seriously, the days are like 6 hours long here. Anyways, I hope this at least made you guys laugh, but thanks for coming with us, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Subscribe.
That sounds like he... Oh, Jesus! So our whole apartment is at a pretty noticeable angle.
Hej, tjena. Är det okej om jag tar en bild när ni sitter där?